when they noticed Camila standing and in her lap a diabolical doll laughing macabromatically next to her. Camila watched her parents with brutal hatred and speaking in a dialect of ultratumbas, when suddenly opening and closing the doors became unbearable, generating permanent shivers in her parents. Camila dropped the doll to the floor. Her body began to levitate in the air as if a rag was treated. Her eyes became completely white. Had changed horribly where she presented serious deep wounds. It was unrecognizable. Her father tried to get to her, and it was totally impossible for her when a strange force took over the place. Camila's sight was nailed into her father at the same time her entire body is suspended in the air, going from place to place receiving blows. When suddenly a dry trembling blow was heard against the hard wall, a big, heartbreaking scream was heard that came out of the throat of his mother, who was still paralyzed and sweating uncontrollably. She saw her husband's body fall lifeless to the floor, her head bleed uncontrollably. A laugh emerged from his daughter and the doll, who at the same time nailed their eyes on her. She, with the goosebumps terror, tried to take a few steps. The terror made her completely clumsy. She fell to the floor, without even knowing what to do. She watched with immense horror as her little self approached her, that sinister doll straight out of a horror movie. She didn't even have time to blink when her little Camila, or whatever it was on top of her, carrying in her right hand a blade, watching her with a cold look. The cold contact of the blade rubbed the skin of it. The blood ran at great speed and her breathing began to speed even faster. You could see the blood spilling from his face. Time passed very slowly due to the constant pain in every part of the body, already without strength of the mother, who in whispers asked for forgiveness, and a series, as long as his deformed view did not cease to travel with immense terror what was happening around. The icy wind entered through the door house, throwing everything in its stride against the wall. Suddenly the house was left complete darkness, making the general atmosphere feel colder and colder. Camila's tormenting laugh, and the doll was truly creepy. "I just wanted your attention, Mom. I just wanted you to believe in me. But I got ignored in the worst way possible. You and Dad happened to them, or what is happening?" Words that came out of her daughter was she was possessed by some evil or someone totally out of this world. Had her dream that our protagonist of this story ended up killing her parent. Truly chilling state. After several days, that no one left or entered the house. They called the police. The show was more than chilling. The bodies of Camila's parents remained motionless on the hard floor and was full of blood, misses of meat.